Hey guys, MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Simulator 2014 yet again. We're going to go ahead and get into drive and then career scenarios here. And got a bunch of requests to do a cargo scenario, which is what we're going to do. We're going to do it on the new Stevens Pass route that just came out recently. And this particular scenario is about 35 minutes long using the GP38-2 Heritage. And it says, while interstate highways have reduced the number of local industries that rely on rail transportation, BNSF still dispatches a weekly local service to serve the shipping needs of the remaining businesses. You have been drafted to the early morning run-up and back on the eastern part of the Scenic subdivision, so let's go ahead and get it loaded up real quick. And I hate to say it, I live in the U.S. and of course North America, and I have no clue where Stevens Pass is. I'm assuming it's part of the U.S., but we'll go ahead and check it out on Google Maps real quick while the game's loading up. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Google Maps section of our video real fast. And it's going to start off in Wenatchee. I believe that's how you pronounce it, and going to Cashmere in the video. So obviously it's in the U.S., which is part of North America. And it's going to be northwestern, obviously, in Washington State. And we're going to be looking at just east of Seattle right here, which is also, of course, close to Vancouver, if you guys are familiar with that area at all. Haven't been in this area of the U.S. I do hear that it is completely beautiful, even though it rains a lot. But let's go ahead and get in here. The scenario starts off in Wenatchee, which is right here. And let's go ahead and get it into satellite real quick. And you can see the tracks right here. In the video, we're actually starting off, and let's let it load here just for a second. We're starting off where this train is right here, I believe, and initial thing you have to do is back out. So you basically back out to the main track and then move forward to get on. So as you can see, it's right on the river, the Columbia River, as you can see to the right there. Let's go ahead and back out a bit more. So it starts off by the Columbia River and follows, was at the Wenatchee River right there. And all the way up to Cashmere. As you can see, it goes through some mountains here. And let's go ahead and get down into the Cashmere station real quick, because I do want to show you one more item. Here we go. So at the end of the scenario, or towards the end of the scenario, you have to drop off for the containers at Blue Star. And you can see Blue Star roads right here. So what you do in the scenario is you actually pull up to this area and then you reverse into this industrial commercial area, whatever you want to call it, and you drop off the containers right here so they can load and unload it. And that's when you, of course, move forward to eventually end the scenario down the track right here. So that's pretty much it for the Google Maps portion. Let's go ahead and get back into the video real quick. Alright, we have the game loaded up. It says you have been assigned to the twice weekly local servicing the industries along the eastern slope of the Scenic subdivision. Our local has been serviced and we're ready to depart. Reverse slowly until instructed to stop. So let's go ahead and get in cab here. We'll of course turn on our cab light right there so we can see what we're doing. And let's go ahead and get our reverse lights on. We're going to put the reverser in, of course, in reverse, and we can slowly let off the brake. When we get to the exterior part, so we can make sure, and they're not on, let's go ahead and make sure the reverse light's on. There we go. And let's go ahead and get moving forward here. There we go. Just make sure we don't go over 15 miles per hour here. What we're doing right now is just basically reversing to the main track, or so we can get on the main track, I should say. Let's go ahead and start braking. We're getting pretty close to the switch right here. There we go. Get back in cab here. We're going to get the headlights on. There we go. And the reverser forward. Very important. We can go ahead and take off the brake and get moving forward. And we need to switch or throw the switch ahead, which I'm going to do as well using the Raildriver. There we go. And just be mindful of the speed limit. I just want to thank the contest winner, the drawing winner, Big Bad Crusher, for winning a free game. He did actually choose to get the standard edition of the game, and I have seen him playing it, so hope you guys are having, or hope you're having fun with the game out there. And just be careful not to go over 35, and you do have to get down to 25 coming up, as you can see on the graph below. Go. Just have the bell on for that intersection there. Let's go get the bell off. And let's go ahead and fix the exterior view. There we go. It's facing the right way now. Now let's check out our task list. Okay, so we're picking up these box cars coming up, it looks like. And it says stop beyond the next switch, reset it, and reverse for our pickup. Shouldn't be an issue. And I'll probably be concentrating for a minute, trying to do everything to the best of my ability. Let's go ahead and start braking real quick. Let's go and get turned around here, get our reverse lights on, and get the reverser in reverse, of course. Brake off. And we want to switch the track behind us to get to the right point. And just be careful with the speed here. I'm assuming it's going to go down from 25, picking up these carts, but we'll find out here in a second. Go ahead and start braking, get our speed down here. Brake just a bit too much. And we'll go ahead and couple up here. There we go. Got him, and we've been granted permission to re-enter the main, exit the yard, and ahead at the west entrance, our first operation is at Cashmere. So let's go ahead and get our headlights back on to the correct position, which that is. Get the reverser forward, and we'll go ahead and give it some throttle here in a second. Okay, we definitely have a bit more weight on us now. It's not instantly flying up to 15 miles per hour here. Just want to take a quick look on the outside here. See what we're working with. Alright, fairly short train. Alright, we can go ahead and get our speed up again. Tell if that's a crossing ahead. It looks like it is. There we go. Now we can speed up to 45 here. Take a quick look out in the distance, see if anything's coming up. It does look like there's an intersection up there as well. So definitely picking up speed here. Not sure if I need to slow down up here or not. Doesn't appear so. Go. It looks like we're on time, which that's definitely a positive. Going around a pretty tight bend right now. Do a quick train by as well. Not quite sure what to think about this route yet. So far I'm enjoying it, but I try to not make any judgments until I can play some more scenarios. does look like the sun's slowly coming up. And if you guys are still watching, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel on YouTube and make a comment. Definitely helps me out. I have over 50,000 views so far, over 500 subscribers. I'm going to be doing another prize giveaway at 1,000 subscribers as well, so you guys can take part in that. And as you can see, I'm recording both myself on a webcam as well as a Raildriver on another webcam. And hopefully I'm going to include both of these in the upcoming videos so you guys can check that out. And I've got a lot of requests to get the Raildriver on camera while I'm playing, so that's what I'm basically doing at this point. And just trying to stay awake at this point.
NSF detector, milepost 1654.7. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Axle count 3, 2. Detector out.
First time I heard that in a scenario. It's definitely nice to hear, excuse me, add some more realism. And in real life, this car would make me nervous. Pretty sure I would have smashed that car into pieces had that been real life. And it looks like about 2.5 miles to go to milepost 1658. Going to bring up our task list real quick. Not very long to go at all, only about 5 miles total. It's going to have us do some more instructions is what it looks like. Do a couple of train buys while I got a chance. Looks like we're going up slightly more of an incline right now. Going to get back in cab real quick. Now it seems to have leveled out. So far so good, got 500 points out of 500 points. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. So I'm hoping I don't mess up. Going a bit slower, got 750 now, going a bit slower than I could in certain areas. I like how you can see the barriers go down, or whatever you want to call them. So make sure you get down to 40 right here. So far doesn't seem to be a problem with the incline. Going to give it a bit more power to get back up to speed here. Pretty good scenery around us. Some mountains in the background. You got a stream next to us, which you could see this part on Google Maps fairly easy. Coming up. Looks like we got another train ahead. I do see 15 miles per hour at the bottom there, so we definitely need to get down to speed here shortly. Let's go ahead and start braking real quick. Again, just being a bit cautious, seeing how far I am into the scenario. One thing I did see on the news, I didn't really look into it before I got on the video, but it looks like a train had crashed or a subway had crashed somewhere, I guess in the Bronx, New York, in that area. It seemed pretty tragic. Didn't see if anybody was killed or injured out there, but if you're interested, go Google train crash in the Bronx. At least that's where I believe it was. Let's go ahead and make sure we're under 15 miles per hour here. And let's see what our task list says real quick. Alright, so I'm going to be backing up into this facility at some point. pull ahead slowly. We have 4 refrigerator cars to drop off at the Blue Star Fruit Warehouse, which is what we were just passing by. Guess we don't need the bell since we're not going to be crossing that intersection. Let's go ahead and make sure. Actually, we need to move forward more. Let's go and put the bell back on. And is that ready to go? Yep. So I need to go ahead and pull forward real quick. Go ahead and brake here real fast. We'll put our lights in reverse. And of course the reverser needs to go in reverse as well. We can take off the brake. Pretty short blast, and let's go ahead and start reversing. And just reverse the switch so we can go into Blue Star storage real fast. Take the bell off for now. Start braking real quick. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and uncouple those cars that we need to. Should be the last 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and do this right here. Just thought it was that one. Let's see the menu real fast. So, yeah, it's that. I need to reverse more. There it goes. Alright, so let's go to the west end of the yard, pick up 3 mow cars waiting for us on yard 2. So let's go ahead and get the headlights back on, make sure we're heading in the right direction. And reverser needs to go in the forward, and take the brake off, put the bell back on. We should be leaving those containers there, which we are. Let's go and get back in cab, see what we're doing here. And one other thing I need to do is get out of the couple menu right there. Looks like we have another whistle post here. Short blast, kind of cut out right there, not a huge deal. Looks like we have even more intersections ahead, which we do. out what we have to do coming up. So we're coupling to that section down there, it looks like. See the mountains off in the distance there. And is there even an intersection down there? It looks like there is. Alright, stop after the train passed the next switch, reset it, and reverse into our pickup. Go ahead and start braking. Luckily there's no one waiting on us right now. Okay, let's get the reverser in reverse. Go ahead and get the lights in reverse as well. Hopefully that gets us to the right track here. And you want to try to hit this around 2 miles per hour or so. A little bit faster, I think that'll be alright. There we go. It says go ahead and proceed to the West Yard exit and wait for clearance to continue to Leavenworth. We got another train passing us by, it looks like. So see that, let's go ahead and get the headlights back forward. The reverser needs to be forward. And let's go put that to 100. Oh no, that's only going to 70. But either way, it should do the trick. Airplanes going by, which is pretty insane. That's kind of a cool train. Not sure if that's a scenario or not. There we go, there's 100%. It looks like we're about 5 minutes ahead of our ETA. It looks like we have to stop just coming up, so we'll go ahead and stay on the exterior here. Turn the bell off as well. I'm pretty sure this would be fairly beautiful during the day. Let's see what we added on right there. And we just need to stop coming up here. There we go. And hopefully that's it. I think everything went well. Looks like I'm fairly early, which is a plus. Go ahead and leave my lights on since we're not technically stopped. We're probably going to be moving forward here fairly soon if we're continuing. It says wait here. It may be a while till the train carrying those airplane clears the block ahead. Let's take a break now. Alright, so that's it. Got 1,000 of 1,000 XP right there. And let's go ahead and check out my profile real fast before I let you off. There was actually someone that had more XP than me for once, which is quite nice. I think my problem is I have to record every video, so it takes me a lot longer to do one scenario when I could go through 3, 4 in the time it takes me to record one. Oh, excuse me. So rank 12 right there. Got quite a few people that are playing the game, as you can see. And there we go, rank 13. I think that's the highest one out of all my friends right there. There you go. Alright guys, thanks for watching MiddleAgedGamer. I hope you guys appreciated the Raildriver webcam along with my webcam, and look forward to the next video. Talk to you guys later.